Welcome guys in a new episode of Dev Tips Tuesday. In this episode I'm gonna teach you how to create your first CSS transition. Let's get started. Okay, here I created an index.html and an app.css files, where I went ahead and I created a button that says subscribe. This button is positioned in the center of the page, and now we're gonna style it and then apply some transition on it. Okay, let's go to the app CSS and let's define the background color of the button as the YouTube red that I found in this website, and let's copy paste it. Let's refresh the page and we have this button red. Now we can set the border radius as 4 pixels and the color white. Let's refresh. Okay, let's remove the border, none, and the padding 20, and the font size 20 pixels. Refresh again and we have our subscribe button. Okay, now I want that when I'm hovering the button, the background color is gonna change from the YouTube red to a darker red. Let's do that. So let's create so let's say button hover, and background color is gonna be this red but darker. So let's pick this kind of red. Okay, and let's refresh the page. Now we can remove the inspector. And now I see that when I'm hovering the button, the background is changing to the new color that we set up. Now the background is changing like really quick and really fast. I want instead that the red from the initial state is gonna go to the second state, but gradually. So for this, I'm gonna use the transition property. I'm gonna go to the button element in the CSS, and I'm gonna say transition, and now I can declare three things. I can declare if the transition is gonna be applied only in one of the properties of this button or in all of them. As a second parameter, I can decide how long the transition it will take in seconds. As a last parameter instead, I can define the function of the transition. It can be linear, it can be as in, it can be as out, as in and out, it can be cubic, and so much more. Now let's define that the transition is for all the properties. We say that it's gonna take 0.4 seconds, and the effect is gonna be linear. Let's refresh, and now we see that the effect is a bit smoother. I can zoom to show you better, and in 0.4 seconds it's gonna change. Good. Now if I want the effect to be a bit more realistic, rather than linear, I suggest to use as in and out. So I can just say as in out. Let's change the timing from 04 to 02, so it's gonna be faster. Let's refresh the page, and now you see that the button is more reactive and the transition of the color is more natural. Good, today I've learned how to create a simple transition in CSS. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time, and happy coding. Ciao!